It would seem everything they wanted for Meghan Sussex, Meghan Markle, and Prince Harry are now happening to Kate Middleton. I feel like she's going through this period of humiliation, the kind of humiliation that the British press wanted to see for Meghan Sussex. She's got candle over her face, ornament over her face. It's almost like they're trying to erase her from history slowly. And then all this curtsying, and I'm so happy that Meghan never have to do that again to any of those so-called senior royals, And now it seems like Kate is going through this phase where she's constantly showing this sort of respect to the other senior royals, like she's beneath them, and she is beneath them. It's unfortunate, but that's just the reality. And I feel like something terribly wrong. I mean, for her to not get help getting into the carriage by her husband. I mean, can you imagine if that was Prince Harry? Prince Harry would never let that happen, right? But yeah, Kate is definitely going through some sort of period of humiliation. Maybe she's been punished for decisions she made, or she's been giving her options, and those options are not pretty, and it's sad.
Well said, LJL Lewis. Okay, royal watchers, get ready to clutch your pearls, polish your tiaras, and refresh your conspiracy TikTok feeds, because something very weird is happening in royal land, and it's giving Vanishing Duchess realness. Once the golden girl of the monarchy, Kate Middleton is now playing a dangerous game of Where's Waldo Windsor edition, and folks are starting to notice. Meghan and Harry were once the royal game-changers being iced out of palace life. But now? Honey, it's Kate who's looking like she's been put on permanent palace pause. Let's talk about the candles. Yes, candles. There was that one photo from a royal event where Kate was seated in such a way that a candelabra practically obliterated her face. The lighting? Tragic. The angle? Suspicious. The vibe? Witness protection programme. But make it Buckingham. The memes flew in faster than Charles can say Camilla, with fans asking, is this an accident? Or is Kate being ghosted by the firm in real time? And honestly, the evidence is stacking up like tiaras on Coronation Day. Meghan and Harry get frozen out. Now Kate's face is being blocked by church decor. Meghan gets pushed to the margins of royal life. Now Kate hasn't been seen publicly in months, except in staged, soft-focus videos that scream aye or cry for help. Meghan gets erased from the narrative. Kate's being swallowed by shrubbery, shadow and suspicious camera work like she's in a BBC murder mystery. It's like someone at the palace hit the reverse Uno card, and now Kate is the one fading into the royal wallpaper. Literally. And while Meghan once got dragged for daring to wear a shoulder-bearing dress or speaking in complete sentences, now everyone's suddenly all, where's Kate? Is she okay? Has she been banished to the Tower of London, or just a very long spa weekend? The whispers have escalated to full-blown conspiracy chatter. Is she being phased out? Is she lost in the royal group chat? Has she been replaced with a Duchess double and 3 holograms? Whatever the case, it's clear something is up. Either Kate's taking the world's longest nap, or someone at Royal HQ is testing out how to Photoshop her out of history, one awkward candle placement at a time. We'll leave you with this. Meghan got driven out, Harry got disowned, but now Kate's getting low-key Thanos snapped from royal existence, one out-of-focus church pew at a time. Next time on Game of Thrones Windsor edition, Queen Camilla reveals she's been holding the remote the whole time. Stay tuned, and someone please move the candles. So, let's talk about the latest episode of Keeping Up with the Crown. Kate Middleton, Duchess of Duplicates, Queen of Neutrals, and now Curtsy, Commander of the Realm, is out here bowing like she's in a Renaissance fair on a caffeine bender. Seriously, this woman has been curtsying like she's trying to reset the timeline. And not just once. Oh no, 3 times in a row to invisible people at an event where most royals weren't even watching. Girl, who are you bowing to? Charles's ghost of dignity? Queen Elizabeth's corgi? And then, she laughed after doing it like she just realised she left her dignity back at Balmoral. At this point, it's not royal protocol, it's royal improv. Curtsy once, polite. Curtsy twice, awkward. Curtsy thrice while giggling to no one. Fire. Iconic chaos. It's giving If I keep moving, they can't erase me from the group photo. I know you can't see the royals watching me, but they're there, in the bushes. This isn't a cry for help, it's performance art. Meanwhile, across the pond, Meghan Sussex is somewhere in Montecito, hydrated, glowing and emotionally unbothered, doing yoga in linen while her chickens wear tiaras. She dipped out of this royal mess before the Wi-Fi cut out, and honestly, she knew. Meghan was like, "Y'all are curtsying to who now? Nah, I'm good." She left behind the outdated rituals, stiff upper lips and curtsy choreography that belongs in a deleted scene from The Crown. But back in the UK, Kate's stuck in what feels like a glitching royal simulation, curtsying like she's trying to meet a quota. Is this Buckingham's version of going through it? Because honestly, we've seen less confusing movements from malfunctioning robots. Is Kate okay? We don't know. But if she curtsies one more time in the direction of an empty hallway, someone's going to need to call Royal IT and reboot her firmware. Next episode of Royal Glitches, Prince Edward repeats the word splendid 47 times while blinking in Morse code. God save the Queen. Or at least someone please save Kate from the auto-curtsy setting. Let's set the scene, shall we? The carriages are polished, the trumpets are blaring, the hats are aggressively feathered. And there stands Kate Middleton, future Queen Consort, climbing into a royal carriage like she's hauling herself into an Uber XL in heels, with zero help from her husband, that's right, Prince William, the Prince of Wales, royal gentleman, and allegedly the more stable Windsor brother, stood by like he was waiting for his DoorDash order, while Kate literally hoisted herself into the royal ride like a Victorian gymnast. And all of us watching were like, sir, your wife is wearing a £3,000 dress and balancing a hat the size of a satellite dish. Lend a hand. Because you know who would never let that happen? Prince Harry. No way. Not in Montecito, not in Monaco, not even in a medieval jousting tournament. Harry would have offered Meghan a hand, fluffed her coat, complimented her eyeliner, and adjusted her hat while whispering, "You're slaying, babe." All before the second step. But William, he was just vibing, hands in pockets, gaze in the distance, probably thinking about football. Meanwhile, Kate's out here scaling the royal vehicle like she's auditioning for Ninja Warrior Aristocracy Edition. So now the royal watchers are whispering, is Kate being punished for something? Is William just bad at vibes? Or is this all part of some deeper Windsor glitch? Some say it's just old-fashioned gender roles cracking under modern pressure. Others say Will is giving emotionally unavailable golden retriever energy, while Kate's giving, "I'm fine, totally fine, just dislocating my shoulder while preserving the monarchy." Meanwhile, Meghan is at home in California watching with her smoothie in hand like, couldn't be me. Honestly, the way Will ghosted his own wife's elbow like it owed him money? Not cute, not royal, and certainly not future kingly behaviour. If this were the Regency era, he'd be sent to the drawing room to reflect on his carriage etiquette, while someone brings Kate a chaise lounge and a mimosa. So what's really going on with the Windsors? Maybe Kate's being subtly frozen out, maybe Will forgot how gravity works, or maybe it's just another chapter in this endlessly awkward soap opera known as The Firm. But next time, someone please give Kate a hand. Or at least a step-stool. A duchess should never have to climb for her crown. Next episode. Prince Edward accidentally sits on the throne during lunch and declares himself king of the garden party. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. It's your host, Tyler. Love you all. Goodbye.